Okay, today's my English chat 2019, December 2nd. Today my activity is as follow. I practice as follow. As for English, I read news articles, watch academic videos, and study fundamental English vocabulary. And as for interview, today I also, you mean the preparation for the English interview? Mostly I revise the content, and especially today I spent a lot of time on revising the application for reason. Like I wanted to go to the next stage, you mean ask the native speaker to look, but today when I see it, I've noticed the content, or you mean my passage is a little bit inadequate and inappropriate. So I thought I have to fix. I think it's better to fix it. So today I spent a lot of time and revise it. And as for UI UX, yeah, this is a little bit the same as usual. Like I touch Figma, the tool, and I studied about the color principle and study UI UX works or principles or some kind of basic rules through reading books. And today I want to talk about the Resident Evil. This is just today's. I want to talk about my hobby. One of my hobby is playing game, and one of my favorite game series is Resident Evil. And Resident Evil is a horror game, mostly survival game, escape from the town or buildings, where there are a lot of zombies or like very horrible creatures, and it has been a long time since the first work or first game has released. Mostly it has maybe it has passed more than 20 years, and there has a lot of series, mostly more than 7 or 8, and now it's still popular, and it's so popular that they also the movie of Resident Evil related to the Resident Evil has released. Maybe some people know that, and also novels and comics are released. Not all are related in the same scenario or same story, but mostly it's based on the same world. And what is interesting is this game is the system of this game sometimes vary a lot of often, like it varies. Like the old series from the 1, 2, 3, and what is called Veronica is an old system. Like it's more like survival, and it's less actions. The main character can't move. We have to really survive. There's few ammo. There is few items. The limitation, the save, the frequency of save. You mean how many times you can save is limited, and it's really focused in survival. But after the 4 and 5, 6, it was more focused in action games and multiplayer, aimed for playing with multiplayer. And there are a lot of criticism, and there are a lot. Those games are a little bit criticized, but the system was great. So the system varies. Like both, the war used to be more action, but no, the war used to focus on survival, but now these days it focused on action. But the series 7, it follows the original game. It came back to original, like more survival, focus on survival. So it varies time to time. The system varies time to time, and the most recent and popular series is what is called RE2. It is the remake of Resident Evil 2. It combines the survival and action, maybe mostly for focused and survival game, and it's one of them. And it was released maybe this year or yesterday. Yes, last year, this year, beginning of this year, I think, and it became really popular. Maybe most people who love horror game knows that the system was good, the remake was awesome. So maybe people a lot of people love this series games, but sometimes the system varies. So maybe what they like is depends on the series. So anyway, it's a great game. Thank you very much.